And before we end this video, get a little update real quick. That's what's wrong with the Pontiac Torrent. What up though people, welcome back to Easy's Rebuilds. I'm Easy E, and today I'll be showing you how to remove a oil pan off a 3.4 liter engine, which comes on the Chevy Equinox, the Pontiac Torrents, and any other car that's got the 3.4 liter, because I couldn't find no videos on how to remove one. So we're gonna be jumping into that one, trying to make this a real short video. Y'all know the analytics, like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. We have merch at teespring.com. Just redid my logo, so I'll be having that shirt on pretty soon. And all my other videos. We take Cash App donations. We take donations of cars like this, put our money into them, get them back up and running, and sell them to somebody that need a car. So first things first, let's drain the oil out of the Pontiac Torrent, because that's the motor the 3.4 liter is in. Y'all know we got that car up and running, but it doesn't run well. It's a motor knock somewhere. We don't know if it's the top, bottom, the back. So we got to figure out where this knot coming from. Next stage is drop the pan. Then after that, take the plenum off. Take off everything off the top, back of the motor, just to get to the back valve cover. So make sure all the pistons and rods are straight back there, because they all are straight in the front. I'll let y'all see that before we do the oil change. Well, take the oil off of the engine, so we did do an engine flush. So let's get started. So here she is. Like I said before in my other videos, I just unplug my mic, use the internal mic, because it's windy out here and I want no more of that popping noise. And like I said, already I got this off and open. And there's nothing wrong in here. So we'll have to be moving the plenum, taking all this apart, taking the EGR valve I just put on here, rewired it in. This the newer EGR valve off the newer ones. There's an old EGR valve. Don't know, but we're taking no chances. So we got a new EGR valve, got it wired in, and got to put them off and take all the spark plugs out and start ripping apart. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about getting off the oil pan, and it has a bunch of screws in it. But first, let me drain it of oil and get to work. So got that all drained out. Still dripping the oil on the concrete. But like I said, for this job, you'll need a pair of needle-nose pliers. Might ask for what? Right over here. If y'all can see that, it's like a plug. You gotta grab that, pull that out. There's another one back here. Grab that, pull that out. It's two screws up, two bolts up in there. Should be 10 millimeters. So you need a 10 millimeter, a 13 millimeter for these two bolts, and these are 15 millimeters right here that bolt on to the side of it. Might be some more in the back. I got to get all the way back up in there. Like I said, that's a 15 millimeter for the AC compressor. Bolts them onto the oil pan on the lap. But I'm gonna take this housing off, oil filter housing, so I have more access to that boat, and I'll be on my way. Probably end up changing that filter gasket on there. Anyway, let me get up under here some more. So you got another, probably a 15 millimeter bolt bolted right there. Then you gotta try to get to the back here to get these out, because it's a 10 up there. Probably use an angle one. It's all type of bolts. The other one over here going to the transmission, that might be a 16 or a 17. But there's a lot of bolts. You got some up in there. Well, let me get this a go and see if I can get it off. Pretty much told y'all what y'all need: a 15, 13, and a 10. And probably the bolts in the back. I'll let y'all know in the back. Take that off. All the ones in the front gonna be easy, but all the ones in the back gonna be harder, because I'm laying on my back. I do not have a lift. So let me get to work on taking this off, and we'll see how I go. All right, pretty much got everything undone back here. Got the wiring harness off, got all the little 10 millimeter bolts, even the one in these little holes here. Took that one off, even took that one off up there. Didn't need to take that one off, because if you use I think a 1/4 inch ratchet with extension, you can go straight up in here, right where my finger at, and get to that bolt that's behind this bracket. So I got all that. Now about to head to the front, start getting all the stuff off the front, and hopefully I can get this oil pan off and see how the bottom of this motor look. Hopefully wherever's knocking is in the bottom of this motor. Gotta order another gasket. So we catch up back. So I'm gonna explain this to y'all real quick. So you got all these 10 millimeter bolts here. You got 13, a 13, and it's hitting 13 over here. This is a 15. Way over here is an 18. Another 18 in the back. You have to take your serpentine belt off to loosen up your AC compressor. You already take this one bolt out. Just loosen these up so you can get it off of this, because obviously this is on there and it holds it up there. But like I said, the problem I had was they had 2 more 13s. 13 right here where my finger at. Then you come to the other side. On the exact same side, there was another 13 up in there. I just got it from going on the other side of here, reaching over and getting it, because you ain't gonna get no leverage between here. So you gotta get it from way over here. And that should be how you get this off. All these freaking bolts that you have to take out. Just get a freaking oil pan off. And I said that's how you get the oil pan off. I know I don't got it off yet because I'm holding the GoPro, but it is loose. Y'all see that? I almost dropped on my head. Like I said, now I just got to get it out of there. It's all loose, dropping down. So let me get it on out. All right, y'all. No wonder I couldn't find no videos about how to remove a oil pan off a 3.4 liter engine or motor. But I got the oil pan removed. I'm gonna say this: you cannot remove, well, unless somebody can prove me wrong, let me know in the comment section below, but I could not remove this oil pan without removing the motor mounts on this side of the engine, hooking the engine hoist right here, and jacking this side of the engine up to almost the car was jacking up with the engine, just to get the pan from laying on the engine cradle. See, y'all remember my engine hoist? So if I didn't have that engine hoist, I would have been never able to remove this oil pan, the C. And y'all see I got it removed, because like I said, it was laying, you get it down and you lay right here on the engine cradle. Even lost a little coolant in the process of doing all this. But I got it all off. Like I said, you're gonna, all those freaking bolts you gotta take out, front and back, sides, AC compressor. I ended up just taking that off because I thought that was holding me up, but it wasn't. It was just the engine cradle lip right here. They made it where you can't drop it, so I had to give myself extra clearance by lifting this side of the motor up until I can get enough room to get the pan from up under it. Because y'all see, you got all this at the bottom of your pan that you gotta get it away. So I'll be able to go through all this now. But that's how you remove, or that's how I removed an oil pan off a 3.4 liter, laying on my back, using nothing but hand tools and an engine hoist. I do have all new gaskets, but that's gonna be a wrap. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. And that's how I removed the oil pan off a 3.4 liter. Now I'm about to dive on into it. So if y'all would, please consider subscribing to this channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. And share this video on your social media. And you want to also support this channel, you go copy some merch at teespring.com. And we also take Cash App donations. We take donations of vehicles. Y'all can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. My email is in the description area below. All the information I just said is in the description area below. Like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know how y'all can how easier way to remove an oil pan off a 3.4 liter, because I had to remove it anyway to see where that knock is coming from. So I'm inspecting the bottom end. So with all that said, stay tuned and stay blessed, people. Peace. And before we end this video, get a little update real quick. That's what's wrong with the Pontiac Torrent. I don't think, whatever this is, the cam bearing, whatever this is, don't think it's supposed to look like this. And that came off cylinder number 6 in the front, the bottom end of the cylinder. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Can this be fixed? It came from right there. This whole number 6 cylinder was all wobbly. And I seen that piece of steel sticking out, so I took it off. And it might have a bad head. Don't know yet. It's leaking coolant, but it doesn't overheat. So y'all let me know about the comment section below. Can this be fixed? Can I just throw another whatever that is on there, spacer, bearing, because there ain't no balls in it. It's just like you just go over this and just rides it, because pretty much I think they all are loose. I can wiggle all of them, so hopefully I can just replace all of them and get them back tight again. But this one was super loose, number 6, the one I was having misfire in. So deuces.